What's funny is I've gotten more followers in the last fucking like I didn't even stream last week, and I've gotten more followers in the last like 2 weeks than I've gotten in months. And like now I'm just kind of like back because I work so much. Like I just don't care. Like streaming's just for fun. It's not so much caring about the content. And that's the irony. When I was really focusing on the content, no growth or movement whatsoever. Now that I'm like just doing what I want and I'm chilling and I don't, kind of like fuck all. It's like, "Oh yeah, sure, you're good." And I'm like, "What? What?" Okay. It's like
It happens.
I, I can't fucking Daywalker MC has to be like you gotta be like an 18, 19-year old, if not actually younger and just pretending to be older. Just pop in and what up, white people? I don't know if you saw that one last time.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was funny. I is that the oh yeah, that one's not out yet. Okay, we're probably I'm definitely why is it not on my wish list? Yeah, I finally got a release date. Armor Core 6. V1 is 6, right? If the one's in front, it's lower, but if the one's on the back end, it's higher. Yeah?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So Armor Core 6, made by From Software, is like a mech shooter, but they're taking like an RPG twist to it, allowing you to like have perks and custom build your mech and have your mech kind of do whatever design you want it to do. So if you want fast sniper fly mech, you can do that. If you want heavy artillery, whatever, like and it's made by From Software, so it's the same people that made Elden Ring, and they just don't fucking miss. I only got Resident Evil 4 remake now. Armor Core's back. Yeah, Armor Core's fucking back. Now granted, August 24th. It's gonna be a while. It's not like right this second, but they finally released a release date like 2 3 days ago, something like that. August 24th. Yeah, and From Software doesn't fucking miss. Like they just don't. They just don't. Granted, Elden Ring is not everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? And Elden Ring is honestly one of the easiest games in the series. So Elden Ring being easier than some of the others, and still being really difficult. Um, it's clearly not for everybody, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Like that's all right. But yeah, now Armor Core is coming back, and they're adding things that their fan base. I think with the success of Elden Ring and how big it got, I think they're taking elements that people like from that and applying it to Armor Core to make a like. Oh, I'm fucking so excited. My rage doesn't need help. That's fair. It's look, it's a valid uh
Well, valid. Yeah.
no no. Oh, that's up to 35. I should have bought it when it was on sale. Fucking cunts. I don't know if I want to buy it now. Who called the Lambs back on sale because they just put out a free DLC. Granted, Call of the Lamb thought their game was gonna come out and only have like a few thousand people playing it, and then like it got fucking. No, saying on me.
Sure. What are all these stupid people doing?
What stupid people? Oh, you're talking about your game?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck you? What?
So one of the automated like voices is hysterical because like, die, you bastard.
I love when games actually do care about their fan base though, like that, Ash. You know what I mean? That was like Witcher 3 got the free PlayStation 5 and Xbox S, like the free upgrade. So if you had the PS4 version or you had the whatever, and they came out with it, not only did they do a full remaster, not only did they add in a bunch of mods that people really like, user made mods that were really good and really loved, they added them to the game as like a full thing. But they released it completely free for anyone that already owned the game. The fucking tits. The new combat in Witcher is fucking smooth as shit too. I've been reading The Witcher and I've been playing The Witcher now, so like I'm fully Witchered, which makes sense because I have the Witcher secret lab chair. So like I'm very Witchered uh at the moment. Do I pay $34 for this? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, you fucking scared me.
That scared me too.
Marauders is on sale too, and a few of us were thinking about that.
Show me your ugly face, you bastard.
Oh
God.
my. Yeah. So, well, okay. I say reading. Hold on. I should be more clear. When I say I'm reading, what it is that I work a job that I listen to music all day long, and I listen to audiobooks because you know. So I'll keep up on Critical Role podcast, and then sometimes I'll listen to some Dimension 20, and then sometimes I will pull some music. Um, but other than that, I'll listen to audiobooks. So I am on Blood of Elves right now. I'm on book 4 of the Witcher series because I'd only ever read the first one, and like part of the second one. Um, so if you want to be like weirdly technical about it, the second book comes first in chronological order. So whatever. Um, but yeah, I've been Game of Thrones. I've been reading. I'm caught up on that. I'm caught up on um, Ice and Fire, which is a Norse mythology, Norse pagan practicing book. I don't want to say I'm completely caught up on that because there's some Norse pagan communal spiritual stuff that I don't do, so I didn't read those chapters because I don't do that. Um, mm, I could. That's even more shit to read. I might do that when I'm done with Witcher. That'll probably be another. I think I'd add another week and a half out of it because each of the books are roughly like 14 hours on Audible. So I get done with a book in about 3 days because I don't get the whole 9 hour shift of book reading. So yeah, I think to finish up the Witcher series, I think it'll take me. Excuse me. Still got this fucking cough. I've still got shit in my chest that like if I breathe real heavy or cough a lot, I can feel it. Like fucking pneumonia. But like I don't completely feel like I'm out of energy. I can just feel all this phlegm and mucus and other shit that's just not gone.
Oh,
Kiz,
they got the Jerry bastard.
did you just call him a Jerry bastard?
Well, all right, fine.
Excuse me?
The
I get you're playing a World War II game, and that's like an appropriate like historical I don't know, man. I don't. You got too into. You're like the Civil War people in the one game that like get just. You're a little too deep in the sauce. Granted, there's a lot worse you could have said than Jerry. Okay, I'll give you that. There's a lot of historically accurate slur. That's uh
Oh, yeah. Do take fall damage in this game. Okay, good to know.
motherfucker. I love you. Uh
I mean, is it really a slur?
I don't know, man. I'm not the PC police, okay? I try to be kind and dignified and respectful, okay? But like some off the wall shit comes out of my mouth, it comes out of your mouth, it comes out of other people's mouths, and I don't like if I feel the need to call you on it, I'll call you on it. If I don't, I don't. Like, it is what it is. I call them like I see them, like I don't. Yeah.
I am. I mean, it's really appropriate too. For I am playing the British forces right now.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, boss.
You dirty bugger.
It's not a slur when it's used against the German. That's fuck.
Especially like 1930s to 1940s Germans
Yeah, yeah.
with
There's
silly
about a there's about a
mustaches.
20-year period of Germany where like I don't you can say whatever you want against a certain group of Germans. Ugh.
So I never thought that my new facial hair stylings would be well received in general, just because people are like that.
Well,
And
are you rocking like a porn star mustache right now?
no, I'm still wearing handlebars.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is like the second week. And at work, I was just really surprised. I figured I'd get a lot of ridicule because people are assholes.
People are people. Yep. And no, it's still going good.
Yep.
Oh, this thing doesn't require very good specs at all. For graphics, it only cares that you have a 10 or for that's for okay, I'm looking at the minimum. Never mind. I'm a fucking moron. Just ignore me completely. Uh Oh, okay. Well, for graphics for the maximum recommended, Nvidia GTX 1080, like okay. 16 gigabytes RAM, pretty standard.
Wait,
Ice
16 gigs of RAM?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I7 2.8, which is okay. Not too bad. I really like I keep looking at it and I keep like if I'm going to look at it this much like should I just fucking get it? And then it is co-op, so if anyone else decides that they want to get it and join in too, like they can. Taz owns it. Fucking Red owns it. I'm gonna tell. I haven't watched a Pataz stream in like 4 or 5 months. I think. I don't have the time. I don't care. Like I just haven't. I haven't watched a lot of people's streams because I'm fucking at work. Like the time I used to watch streams while the kids were in bed or at school, and I was on the computer doing whatever I was doing. But now that I'm working every single day again, you know what I mean? I don't watch. I don't fucking watch any. You missed demo discs. A lot of games on Steam do have a demo mode, and I think every game should have a demo mode or should have at least like a trial period. Like you should be able to buy it and play it for X amount of time before it actually charges your card or something. I don't know. I don't know. I keep looking at it and like the
I feel
problem
like
the problem
Steam is
is
pretty good for like if you like
returns.
hate a game, they're usually pretty good for like, all right, like you good.
The problem is, should I just play Baldur's Gate? Because I haven't, like, we keep not finishing Baldur's Gate. And I get, like, it's not even technically out yet, and there's still going to be more shit released. But, like, I don't know. I keep trying to talk myself out of buying this game, I think, because I don't want to spend the money. And I keep coming back to it. And if I've looked at it like 9 times now, should I just fucking buy
Maybe.
it?
I'm definitely in a not spend any kind of money.
I don't want to. Fucking Molly had the audacity. She found a job that she meets the qualifications for, and it's a remote position. But they have big quarterly meetings that every employee in the company has to attend. So even their remote employees have to go to the actual physical location and go in for the quarterly whatevers. And it sounded too good to be true. So I was like, no, you gotta like do the research, do whatever. She goes, this company is like super legit. I think this is a real and I said, okay. But like the fucking thing was paying like 95 an hour. And she had the audacity to ask me if she should apply for it. And I was like, what? Why did you get a master's degree if you're not going to apply for the 90 plus an hour job? Do you understand I could not work anymore? Like, I'll put on a fucking maid outfit and clean the house. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll do it. Like, what?
Well, I always love when people are like, "Oh, it's not just about money doesn't solve your problems. Money doesn't make you happy." Bullshit.
To an extent. Money to a point. You're right. There's a certain, because how many super ultra rich people do we know that are fucking miserable with themselves and hate themselves and just not creative? The problem is they weren't happy. They didn't know how to be happy before the money. So now that they have the money, they still don't know how to be happy. Or they always had the money and they just don't, you know what I mean? Um but like for a poor person, yeah, no, money could absolutely get you happiness to a point. To a
Like,
certain,
I
there's
don't.
a line that like I'm sure more money would not make you more happy, but like there's a line where anything below that line, you fucking lying. Cuz I'm stressed about bills or I'm stressed about food or I'm stressed about like, oh shit, money solves that? Money fixes these issues? Wow. 95 an hour. 95 an hour. And she was like, "Should I apply for this?" I said, "What the fucking you should be applying for it now. I kind of like my job. I like your job too. Your job doesn't pay bad. It don't pay that. Like
Yeah.
like like 95 an hour is more than me and her make combined right now. It's it's a lot more than me and her combined. Like I did the math and it's like 190K a year or something like that, give or take. The most we've ever made in our entire lives, and this is when I was supervising and she had an all right job that was working a lot of hours, is we made like 81 in a year technically. And I don't like it didn't feel like we made 81, but that's cuz inflation and shit, you know what I mean? But I do remember that year like not being stressed about bills, right? All my bills were paid, there was money in the bank account, and if I wanted something I bought it on Amazon. Like it was an all right year. And that was at 81 between two different people. And the fact that like we have boomers now that are like, oh, back in my day, I made 15,000 in a year and like everything was fine. And I was like, yeah, it was for you then.
Well, what's really interesting is some of them, now that they're in the
Hmm.
retirement, uh,
Are
and
realizing
every with no income, or
are,
then they go get oh, I used to be able to survive on a minimum wage job. that plus my retirement, and then they're like, shit, I can't even afford the toilet paper to wipe my geriatric ass with, let alone, you know, anything
So
else.
John, I think it was Jon Stewart, had one of his talk show programs or whatever was having a talk about it. And he's like, Americans aren't broke because of the money they make. America or because of taxes or because of this. We're broke because other countries pay for with taxes things that Americans pay out of pocket. And like went down a and it's not just healthcare. It's a lot of different like things, even stuff you don't really think about. And there's other stuff on top of it that America just privatizes the shit out of and then doesn't control. Um, and I'm sitting there, I was like, we can have arguments all day long about should we or should we do this or should we do that. But like the problem is we do nothing. Americans spend so fucking long arguing about what we should do that we don't do anything in like what used to be a campfire is now my whole house. And meanwhile, we're sitting here like, should we put the fire out? Well, should we use dirt or water? Well, my research has shown that dirt is better. And someone's like, your research sucks. God says water. And like, we just sit there and like, oh, the whole neighborhood's on fire. So like,
And then another person says, but my God says their water is better.
I only you can only put out my house if you use Fiji water. You know, because I'm vegan and Fiji water is vegan and regular water isn't. Um, oh my god.
Mm, shut-
Yeah, that's just it's one of those like I wish I don't wish poorly upon people, but sometimes I just wish everyone's life sucked a little bit so that they would understand what life is like when it was bad, so that when it's not bad, they can actually help. Cuz a lot of us would help if we had the means to do it, and we don't have the means. The people with the means don't want to help. And it's no good. I'm also starting to really grow on these people that are like, I think at $1 billion, your tax rate should be 100%. I think you lose all of it. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want the government to have that money. I think you're right. I think there should be a cap. Like, oh, you won capitalism. Good job. Here's a trophy in a park. Um, but like that money should go into education or maybe R&D, like maybe all these companies that want to develop these, I don't know, life-saving drugs and there's no money for it, maybe like that money goes in a fund and that, oh look, Bezos, you know, for the third year in a row has achieved the winning status of capitalism. He gets another park and he's paid for these 18 drugs. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be a better something. And they wouldn't even notice. They would not notice. They would like it wouldn't even. I don't think people understand how much $1 billion fucking dollars is. Someone did the math and Smog from Lord of the Rings is poorer than like 14 Americans.
Wait a
Smog
second.
Smog has a mountain full of gold. An actual mountain. And someone estimated how big the mountain's described as and how much gold weighs. And someone did an estimate of like what Smog is worth. And Smog in the United States of America would be the 15th richest person, which means there's 14 real Americans that have more money than a fucking gold hoarding dragon. It's
Okay,
it's fucking wild.
it is. But I also have to put the question out there about Ash and his religion because he wants to build a laser on the moon. We all know there's a certain group of people that want to build a moon laser.
Are you calling him a flat earther?
No. You
I know,
have you
no, hold on. You say that like it's crazy. I know a flat earther that believes that the moon is round. I physically know one. They believe the moon is real. They believe the moon is round because you can see it in the sky and it's round, and they believe it. But the Earth is flat.
no, there is a movement of people that
Okay.
believe that currently,
All right.
either currently or in the process of, the Jewish community is
Oh, yeah.
building a
A
moon
moon
space
laser.
laser.
Hmm.
And it
Our
just
our
every bit
mutual
of
friend,
that.
our mutual friend Todd said some pretty anti-Semitic shit at work that I called him out on. And he's like, "Look, I don't think they're bad people." And I was like, "When you have to make that statement, bud, you've gone down a dark road. Okay, you're on dangerous, dangerous territory because you just had to say that." He goes, "I'm just saying they control all the money and they have moon lasers." And I was like, "Bud, you haven't left the road. You haven't. You're on a bad place. I just want to save you." And he's like, "I don't need to be saved. I'm not doing anything wrong." I said,
You're not doing something right.
I don't know, bud. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but you're not even on thin ice. You're in the water.
I mean, so
No, but there's an actual group and some of them are in our fucking government. Like some of them are like,
I have a question for you. Do you know where the trope, I guess you'd call it a trope, of like the Jewish people like controlling money comes from?
well, okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to tread myself in the dangerous. Okay. So, I believe that there's a part of the Bible about banking. And so Jewish people were able to be bankers better than Christians because there was like something they could do that Christians couldn't in regards to like monetary transactions. And so that's carried
So
over like for the rest of history.
so Christians were not allowed to charge other Christians interest on loans.
Okay. So no banks.
So, well, I mean, there was some where it was just a matter of
I loan you $1,000, you have to pay me $1,000.
right.
Okay.
Now, there is also a part
What
of
the fuck
history.
does that mean, Ash? What the fuck?
Okay.
That's
Um,
what the fuck?
there is a part of history in which, if I recall correctly, um, Jewish people were not allowed to hold a whole bunch of jobs. And basically, the only job that they could quote unquote hold
Was banking.
was basically banking at that point.
So the Christians unintentionally created a stereotype because they forced a particular group of people to be in control of all the money.
Kinda, yeah.
And then those people are now evil because they were in charge of the money that the Christians put them in charge of.
I wouldn't
And
say they put them in charge, but
they said, "Hey, you guys are going to do this job." And
so they didn't like, hey, here's your new job. It was just what was left.
yeah, yeah, but the whole like
And it wasn't even considered a good like thing to be.
uh,
Like
a niche
you
will be filled though. Like when society
right,
has a niche, that niche will get filled. And the thing is, they created an opening, they created a niche, and then a particular group of people just filled it because they could. And
because
then,
they really didn't
ironically,
have anything else.
as with a bunch of other positions, what was a low bearing, low standard in society became not so.
Right.
And that one
So
makes sense because they're in control of the money. Of course, they're not going to be at the bottom of the totem. Like, You
Right.
are the bank. Like fate.
Well,
You know.
because the concept of making money by giving, by loaning people money was considered kind of immoral.
It still fucking is.
But yeah, it was really.
That's the problem with our current modern banking is that the actual money isn't there. So if a bank, let's call it the bank A, has $100 million, right? And according to the electronic system, they don't actually have $100 million there because they got $100 million at some point, and then they gave out loans and they gave out other things and they did stuff with that money. And some of that money is make believe interest, whatever money. And so if $100 million of people like went in and like wanted to withdraw that money, they couldn't. It's not fucking there. You could not do that. And that's not a bank in America. Like that's all of our banks. That's every fucking one of them. So if we all wanted to take all of our money, like
It's physically impossible.
it would just.
No, but legitimately, if every single person went to any number of banks, even even over the course of a couple of months, and said,
Just like grandpa.
I want to cash out all of my money,"
Hmm.
they will
Some people would.
physically run out
Hmm.
of currency.
They'd shut it down before that would happen. So what I think would happen, let's in a hypothetical world, every single American says, the world's fucked, blah blah blah, I'm gonna go get all my money. And they all go to the bank. The first X amount of people there withdrawing all their money will get it. And it's probably only gonna be the first handful. Because after like 12 people back to back, they're gonna freak out and be like, what the fuck's happened?
Silicon
So
Valley Bank, ring a
so,
bell?
so every single person's gonna get there. They're gonna get their money, right? But after the freak out period of people, they're gonna be like, whoa, let's wait, and they're gonna make phone calls, and things are gonna go crazy. And then at some point, them or the feds is just gonna lock everything down, and then your money is kidnapped. Your money is fucking stolen because it's your money. They have it, and then you can't get it, and that's a problem. I can recruit bears?
But yeah, it's
I wonder if you can name your people because then I'm going to name everyone Matt. Even the women. All of them. Everyone's going to be Matt.
a little strange, but okay.
There is a thing, there's a common thing in XCOM because it's so easy to lose people. To build an emotional connection to them, you name them after your friends. So, like, you really don't want them to die. Granted, your friend doesn't die in the process, but, like, you know. Um, Kyle actually got the winning kill in my last campaign I played of XCOM. Kyle was a sniper,
The
but
sneaky sniper.
a snake. Yeah, I had two. I had dual snipers, and then I used to run Kyle and this tall Amazonian woman together because I thought Kyle deserved the tall Amazonian woman. You know. Right now, he's got a woman with a bunch of health issues. I just thought he needed, you know.
It's a little that might fall into ableism, just a weird touch.
A weird time. Like I'm not saying there's something wrong with their relationship. I'm just saying if he wants to move on and go on to other things, I'd like him to get smushed under a tall Amazonian woman. I don't know. He could have both at the same time. I don't like that. Doesn't matter. I just want him to die by snoo snoo. That's what I'm getting at here. That's the end story. I just want him to. We all need a tall Amazonian woman. No, there shouldn't be a next time. That's the problem. They weren't big and bold enough if there's a next time. I just want his head to snap like a watermelon with too many rubber bands. Pop.
Have you ever like watched videos where women like crush a watermelon with their thighs, and then you have that really awkward moment where you realize you just kind of jizzed your pants a little bit, a
Oh,
little
it's
too
not
soon?
awkward for me. My name is King Face Crush, and it's not always about me doing the crushing. If you,
Sometimes it's just I'm like, I got little too far, a little too easy on that.
I look. We love women, okay? I got called wacky, fucking wacky. Called me out on Twitter. It was funny. Wacky called me out and told me I can't be thirsting on the main. I need to make a secondary account if I'm gonna be thirsting. Um, and then I think it was Diamond. It was one of their posts. Um, and I forgot what they said. It was some like witty retort like people can thirst over me as much as they want, blah blah blah. Um, but like I was like, is my buddy calling me out on Twitter right now? Fuck you. Shit, half my feed is just straight up porn. There ain't no 2 cents about it. Like it's just, you know what I can't get over?
Um,
The motherfuckers that have the audacity, like the double standard of telling sex workers that it's not work and that it's a sin and that it's terrible and that they hate them. And then they go and watch porn.
but
And I'm
that's
like,
different.
no, it's not.
But
I under
that's different.
I I could understand like if you're, oh, I don't want to spend money on this. Okay, that's a valid, I don't want to buy that game and I can torrent it for free. Is it illegal? Yeah. Can I do it? Sure. Like I get it. I don't want to pay the prices for popcorn at the fucking theater. So I sneak in my own snacks. Is that wrong? Maybe, but like I get it. You know what I mean? But like you can't tell them that they're horrible people and that they're terrible and that what they do isn't, and then you go and enjoy their content. I don't fucking get it. I don't get them as much as I get the people that are on Twitch looking at girls then get mad at them that they're not single and say, "Oh, well, you've been interacting with me in your chat, so you, of course, loved me, and you having a boyfriend is a violation of our trust." Bitch, what? They weren't gonna date you over the web in their chat log. Like,
Right.
what are you talking about? It's like all the fucking homophobes that are like, "Ah, the lesbians are gonna burn in hell," and then turn on girl porn. I'm like, are they though? Think it's you, dog. I don't get it. I don't get the double
I
standard.
don't know.
I don't get the lie. I don't understand. If I don't like chocolate ice cream, I don't go hide in the closet and eat a whole tub of chocolate ice cream. I
I feel like
just
there's a certain euphemism that might be in that. I don't know.
That could be. Like if one fits, it's true. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like fuck you. I just I don't get it. I don't understand. I never will. People are dumb. I've been staring at this. I'm gonna roll dice for it. That's what it. That's what this has come down to. I'm gonna roll dice. Even or odds? Which one makes me spend money to buy this thing?
Evens.
Evens, I buy it. Odds, I fuck off.
And a crit either way means you re-roll.
Well, I rolled a d6. What's a crit? Because I got a
Oh,
six.
then never mind. I thought
I
you were going with a 20. I
No
got a
no no no
D4.
no. I rolled a d6. I figured the odds were the same. and it's my big D6, and I got a 6, so I guess I'm buying this, which is fine. It's I've been staring at it long enough.
Uh,
Purchase for myself.
but yeah, no, right now with our plans um on purchasing property and such, everything is
I get it. I trust me. I fucking yeah. I'm the first one to get it. I completely understand. I didn't realize like it's just Ash here, so like the entire chat log is just Ash, and like I appreciate it and I love it, and like it's fine. Like it's all Gucci. I just like I looked over and I was like, man, my chat's really blowing up today, and then I like realized it's all Ash. It's fucking not all Ash. It's okay. Exo's here. I guess just
I haven't seen an EXO.
fuck me. I guess I don't. I just I fucking love you. Hi EXO. How's life? How's I don't know. I'm terrible at words. Words are hard. I have a band-aid on my hand because I stabbed it. Yay! Not just me. EXO's at work. I'm happy that you are working because money is necessary for current life. Matt, how do you feel about what is your personal opinion about what the fuck do they call it? Universal base incomes. Is that the term?
Um, Universal basic income.
That's where like everyone gets a flat amount of money that's supposed to cover like groceries or like just supplement income. Yeah? Is that the term I'm thinking of?
Yeah, so it's
I know there's certain cities and
basically
countries.
it's essentially a set, like, you need this dollar amount to live, and we're gonna pay for it.
It's essentially housing and groceries and utilities, right? It's basically those things. What's the
Kind
average for our city? And then you're given that amount of money.
Something like
I know there's certain places in the US trying that out or testing it or doing whatever. And then I know there's a couple countries out there that have like started to turn the wheels on that. I don't like Elon Musk, but I like to listen to what he says. I like to listen to a lot of the side that I don't agree with. Just I hear him out. You know what I mean? Um, and he was on an interview with an Indian. What the fuck was the guy's? Some doctorate, big name Indian gentleman that his name's fucking escaping me. And they were talking about it, and Elon was like, "Yeah, I don't think it's an if. I think it's a when, because as we continue to automate, we're gonna kill jobs, and as we keep automating, we keep killing jobs, and eventually we're gonna kill more jobs than we create. And what do we do with all the people that can't physically find work because there is no work?" And
yeah, that'll be interesting.
I was like, there's a potential that could happen.
So, one of my thoughts on UBI, um, and a lot of things that other places outside the US do, um, the United States has some interesting challenges. One being that our country is the size of all of Europe.
Yeah,
And I think some people don't realize the sheer volume of people, the sheer land mass, like what works there might work. So, what might work in a geographically similar location in Europe somewhere might work in a something similar in the United States, but across the entirety, it's not going to. Um, One of the problems is I think we have one of the higher rates of people on disability
no,
than a
like
lot of other places. I don't quote me for sure,
You're
But I
probably right.
believe and the problem is it gets real weird because we have less people contributing to certain parts of the system than, say, like by percentage. So let's say somewhere in Scandinavia, they've got of the people of
Try,
working age, they've got
try it again, Exo. I think I fixed it.
so let's say in Scandinavia, uh they've got a of the working age population, they've got like a 90% of people are able-bodied workers. We have, let's say, of the same scenario, it might be like 60%. And when you got more people to to pay in, therefore more can be redistributed and so on and so forth. Um, it's a really interesting dilemma. We have very unique problems in the United States because we're very unique in and of itself.
Well, and I think the big problem, okay, so a lot of these features could look at how we do it for companies is how I've always thought of it. If you look at an OSHA regulation, for instance, right? They
Hmm.
have a generic principle. They have a this is what this is supposed to do. But they allow the each individual company to set how it's going to satisfy that requirement. And so each company develops something that's similar but different because what might work for the pickle factory probably doesn't work for the heat stamping plant. You know what I mean? And we know that. So we say this safety guideline covers this, but you are responsible for making sure that it blah blah blah. So why couldn't we develop sets and rules and regulations that each state has to follow, but each state can determine how they follow that? And that's always been my thing when it comes to universal health care, or when it comes to basic incomes, or when it comes to transportation, or whatever it might be. Because maybe up in the mountains, you can't do the same transportation system that Louisiana does, right? Like you can't just do that. But there's no reason you can't have better than what we fucking have now. You know what I mean? And I just think that like regulations that allow each state to kind of set it, but in a way that like the whole US now has said thing.
Right. But I think one of the big problems is everyone is so hung up on um it has to be across the board.
And they want it to be
And
the same across the board. The problem being people have trouble doing that per se. And granted, the funds are there. Like, I hate when people make the argument that it's the money because our GDP, look at all the countries with GDPs that are less than the state we live in, and they do it for their entire population. And you're telling me we don't have the money. Our problem's not a lack of money, it's a lack of where it's being spent. It's being misallocated to incorrect locations. Mostly like corporate fucking subsidies. Like why is Amazon paying zero taxes? Someone make that make sense. I don't know. Why is
because someone said we're going to make this rule and they did, and then it benefits too many people that are politicians to not change it.
yeah. And that's a big issue. We like the money's there. It's not a money issue. But like you said, like what might work in Virginia might not work in Alaska because they're just geographically they're not the same. So I think of a federal regulation of you have to provide health care for all of your citizens, and then have like a B C D E F like guidelines, and then each state makes like, okay, this is how we're going to do that, and they allocate budget and they invent positions and blah 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 blah, and boom, you make the thing. And then people would decide they want to go somewhere or not based on that too. Because if your state does it better than my state, and I care about that thing, then I'm just gonna move to your state. You know what I mean? Like,
So what's interesting is the number of people that leave certain states like California. People are leaving there in mass,
because
and
of the
then they're
money.
mad. But then they get mad that some of the social programs that exist there, but not other places, aren't there where they go. And
So
then they
Texas
start.
and Cali are my two favorite examples. Because people
Mhm.
leave Texas because Texas has zero to no social programs that help disabled people, LGBTQ members, people that aren't Christian. Like, they're a very zealous state with a lot of hateful things that happen there. But Texas, from a business standpoint, to start your own mom and pop store or to have a corporation or things like that, from a business standpoint, Texas is a very easy place to make money because of certain policies. California is the flip. California has 1,000 social programs. Some work, some don't. Um, they have a lot of things they're doing correctly on that front, but it's so fucking expensive to live. Like, the cost of living versus almost every other state in the US is like
Well,
3, 4 times.
even the cost of doing business, the
Yeah.
number of businesses that have left because they just can't physically afford to do business there anymore.
The problem is we need both. We need those are two different aspects of our society, and we need both. We need social programs that protect people's rights and create a society where we can all live with each other and blah blah blah. But we also need businesses, and businesses need to be allowed to thrive. So, and they're my
Right.
two favorite examples because people leave California to go to Texas, and then leave Texas to go to California, and you hear people in California just bitching about how hard their life is, and then you hear like people from other states doing the same shit for other, and it's just funny to see the flip flop when you're not there and like you're watching it from a distance. Because I'm sure if I was in Cali, I would only see it from a certain perspective. You know what I mean? But like
Right.
being where we're at, I can watch both sides and just be like, wow, it's almost like it's terrible for all of us, just for very different reasons. The chatbot had turned off, Exo. That's, I don't know, probably because I didn't stream last week and so it got mad at me. I'm assuming is what happened. So
No, didn't you turn it all off for the one shot?
no. Like the chat, no, the not the sound alerts. The sound alerts don't work because the sound alerts don't work because in the one shot like screen there's no sound alert setup, so there's no source. So if you played a sound effect, let's say with bits, it would not go through because there's no source. This has the source, and um I think it just got mad that I hadn't like logged in X amount of time. People are sending me chats and stuff. um I got called sunshine. Now I'm kind of like, I'm a little blushy. Uh, let's say um noon or just after. Okay, now that we know how to make characters for the avatar thing, what would you say it would take to actually make a character? A half hour?
I still don't quite get the whole process for it. I
Okay,
really
fair.
don't.
You probably aren't the person to ask because you. Okay, that's fair. Uh, because Lydia and Melissa are gonna come early next week. To huh? I got a message. I got a bunch of messages. I got like everything's blowing up. There was no critical role yesterday, and that made me sad. Oh, it downloaded. Now it's doing some sort of verificational bullshit. I might actually play this on stream. We only been live an hour. Plus, then I know that you're gonna look at it. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" I'll be like, "I don't know." I love you, brother. Do you like my candle in the background? Is that a good setup? Is that a good like image?
Yeah.
I wanted to add something so it wasn't like one solid, you know what I mean? Excuse me. I'm dying. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is my daughter still not in bed?
Possibly.
She sure isn't. Well, I'm not up there to watch her, so like I gave her snacks and a drink, and I sat her on the couch, and I gave her like everything she could possibly need. Um, and then the door is locked, and the wife went to the gym and whatnot. I said, "Dad's gonna go downstairs and hang out with his friends. You need to just don't bother me. Just here's all your stuff." I gave her like a bunch of snacks. She said, "I can eat all of these." I said, "You can have all of them. I don't." I give her a bunch of shit, and and I hear little footsteps, and I'm like, I think she's still fucking awake. Which is fine. It's whatever. She doesn't have school tomorrow. I don't give a shit. I just loaded a plate up with a bunch of random shit. I was like, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I don't have a character built because some of it I don't
Well,
get.
you have your thing, right?
It's not helpful.
Oh,
It really isn't.
well, you have the page, right? You picked you're the rogue, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'll walk you through it on not tomorrow, the next one. Which will be nice. It'll actually be nice for me because it's been a minute. So it'll helping them make theirs will be a refresher for me of like what the actual sheets look like. And then we'll have the starting session. And since I have to leave, since the starting session, it's only going to be a couple hours instead of the usual like 3 that we were planning. Um, I think that'll work out good. However, if you guys want to show up slightly early too, just because they'll be there making their characters. If you want like a refresher on how the character sheet works, like I don't, you fucking welcome at my house whenever you want. You know what I mean? Corrupted update file. What the fuck does that? There's a brand new game I just bought. What the fuck are you talking about?
Eat
Do
shit, nerd.
do it again. You. I just almost said a bad word. Look at all my hair, guys. Granted, I still got like the balding up here, but like I think it's gonna get so long that that's gonna like disappear. Minus like these side patches right here. I suppose if this grew out long enough, I could like. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, there's a candle lit. What are you doing? You gotta look there. They can't see you. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be down here. Why do you smell like mint? I don't want to see. Okay.
I brushed my teeth.
Oh, you brushed your teeth? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And
And do I have to stay up and sleep in the living room?
no, you can't sleep in the living room.
Oh. Okay, I just do 2 at the part 2.
You're gonna ask it. That was a question. Are you gonna ask me another question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you did. Well, this is what. Well, I thought you were ready to say yes. To
You
the
thought I was
thing.
gonna say yes, so now you're backpedaling, trying to figure out what your next step is. Is that what's going on?
It's because mom's not here
I
to
know what
say
it
yes.
is.
No. Okay. Look, you can use your tablet Okay.
But it died.
Oh, well, that sucks. I guess you'll have to put it on the charger.
I already did.
Oh, well, that's smart. Okay, well then go to your room, turn on your TV, lay down, and go to bed. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
Did it.
Good night. Stop walking like a zombie and walk like a person.
I want you like a robot.
Like a robot. Okay, well, robots go fast.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. So,
She definitely thought I was gonna say yes to the first question and panicked afterwards because she didn't make a backup plan. There was only plan A. There was no plan B.
well, and like I said, mom's not here to go, sure, why not?
To be young. Oh, she's already started doing the whole I'm gonna ask mom, and if mom says no, I'm gonna go ask dad. Doesn't tell me that she asked mom. I forgot what I let her do the other day, but like she was doing it and mom started yelling at her. She goes, well, dad said I could. She looked at me and I was like, I didn't know that you had told her no, though, to be fair. Like, she asked me if she could do it. I said, yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh,
It's not on me. I got a new game. Let's open this motherfucker up.
pop your head out. It'll be funny. I went back to War Thunder.
Fair enough. I'm updating Twitch. Switching to gaming.
Dirty, dirty asshole.
New game. Choose your destiny. I don't wanna. Your companions are apprentice friends looking for adventure, men escorting merchants, deserters fleeing an abusive captain, farmers looking for a better life, bandits looking to escape the guard. Oh, I have to pick one. Oh, okay. Those are options. Oh. Plus 30 influence, less raw materials. Plus money, less medicine. Plus raw materials, plus 50 suspicion. Plus, the farmer gives me bread.
Get that bread.
No, I think I'm gonna go with the friends looking for adventure. I think I'm gonna go real classy with it. You know what I mean?
Classy like a handle. Oh!
Blue, hi, I love you.
I don't know you.
I don't know. Yeah? Yeah, friends looking for adventure. That sounds... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Your companions are used to long walks, are cunning fighters, show resilience, are excellent at slap games, or are quick learners. Reduces speed, fatigue, increases combat experience. Ooh. Yeah, combat experience. Fuck yeah. Hi! I don't know. I'm okay. I still got a cough. I've been sick like a month now. I got a cough. I've just kind of given up on it. I'm a lot better than I was. I'm better than I was. Hey, you. Is chocolate cherry KBS fine? They have no regular KBS. I don't know. Chocolate cherry sounds kind of meh. That's the only other option they have? Are you on fucking Twitch at the store? I mean, like, fuck it. I'll take it. Like, I'll try it. Whatever. If that's what they got, I'm assuming that means you didn't find my other one I wanted. Yeah, it's fine. They don't have the day cap. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's fine. whatever you grab it'll be tasty. No, all day IPA is just not my cup of tea. It's okay, but it's not my cup of tea.
Imagine drinking beer that's poorly made on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I might as well have a Pabst, you know? Like,
Hey, that's a good beer.
Yeah, if you want to get me the chocolate cherry, my concern is it going to be cherry or is it going to be cough syrup? Because any cherry drink has a 50-50 chance of being one or the other. That's my only concern with that one. So you don't have to get me anything Founders then if you don't want to, because they don't have the things I was looking for. If you want to grab something else that you know I'll like, that's fine. I don't care, honey. Don't matter to me any. If they had a flaw, it would be a meek appearance, eternal dissatisfaction. What, do they have fucking, are their dicks soft? What, like, an uncommon bout of bad luck, a very hard time getting up. So the dick thing it is. A lack of self-confidence. Again, these guys just have really bad penises. Get a mint chocolate chip. That's not a flavor of KBS, I think. It sounds delicious, though. Give me that. Tell them to brew it right there on the spot. Make them make it. What flavor of Tiny Dick should we give these people? Okay, so they have less carrying capacity. Why does their meek appearance give them less carrying capacity? Reduces happiness. Critical hit is reduced. Danger during rest is increased. Willpower is reduced. What do you want, Matt? You want meek?
I think they're just... That's not a meek appearance. That's just meek.
Yeah, that's just meek. Like, yeah, that's just... You want me to pick that one, Matt?
I don't think so.
All right. Uncommon bad luck. You want their critical hit to go down?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they're getting. I got a bunch of good fighters that have bad luck. The difficulty of all regions adapts dramatically on your group's size and your unit's power. The game will always offer a challenge suited for your troop. Region locked. Each region has a difficulty at the start. You will have to expand and improve your troop before you can go in dangerous areas. Ooh. I don't fucking know. Huh. What do you think, Ash? Should every enemy adapt and get more dangerous as I play, or should it be based on location?
Location.
The problem with adaptive setups... Adaptive? Okay. The problem with adaptive is they usually take an average, but I think this game takes your max. So if I have a level 7 warrior, 2 level 6 archers, and 2 level 5 healers, it's gonna give me all level 7 enemies. Is the way that adaptive tends to work. But like region locked, I could have all level 5s wander into a level 20 encampment, and they'd be like, ha ha ha, and I'll be like, oh. Okay, Ash said adaptive. We're going adaptive. Combat difficulty. Experience? Survival. Fucking Iron Man, no. No. Fucking Iron Man is the fucking struggle. Yeah, I guess I guess I'll start with experience. Whatever. I don't know how to play the game yet, so like it's probably a bad idea. But I have a swordsman, an archer, a brute.
I feel like you thrive on bad ideas.
I love you. Oh, I love you. Matt, you're this guy.
I am.
Oh, so I can give him one positive trait with no negative, or I can give him two positive traits and a negative. But there's the. I'm gonna make you nimble. And I'm gonna keep you looking like that. Ash is gonna... No, Stephron. This is gonna be Ash. Ash, you're a bowman. Is this a lady? I don't know. You look like a lady. You're gonna be... I'm not gonna change your name. You can be Arthwin. I think you're... Oh yeah, this is... It says woman. Can I make you bigger? You're a brutish woman. I want you to be big as fuck. Why can't I put facial hair on the lady? How dare you? Gonna apologize now for my accuracy. I don't know how to say this motherfucker's name, but he's keeping it. Valdecaon? Valdecaon. Oh, why did your fucking name change? No, you're Matt. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's play this game for the first time ever on slightly increased difficulties. Fuck yeah, we're all gonna die.
Well, hopefully not too badly.
Well, hopefully you don't die of like dysentery or something. Hopefully like you take a arrow in the knee. I'm not clever. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm actually jumping off because I am struggling.
Okay.
I will talk to you some other time and day.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh. What do I do? Ah. I opened something. I didn't mean to. Is there no fucking tutorial? Bandits. Fight them. There's no fucking tutorial, or I did something very wrong. I don't know. When your turn comes, play any unit you haven't yet used in the round. You can find out which enemies... Okay. Valid points of your combat. Use certain skills. Ah. Okay. When you perform a melee attack on a free enemy, you engage them. An engaged unit can only attack their engaged opponent and has a higher chance. Okay, got it. You can move over there, and then you can stab this motherfucker. Okay, so it looks like that was like a shield he broke. Poison? Poison my big girl? The fuck's wrong with you? Surrounded enemies get a bonus. Yeah. You can move there. Shoot this motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just fucking winging it. Don't shoot him. That's my archer. You dickbag. A new round is starting. Yeah. Good job, Ash. Please observe social distancing. That's funny. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Gains. I got human remains. Probably useless. Then again, I don't want that. I'll take the gold. He leveled up. What do I do with that? Every time this unit ends their turn. Yeah, sure. I don't know what I'm doing. Sounds tasty. What, human remains? Is that what you just said? What am I doing? Stables?
When I think of how many people don't shoe their ponies, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left.
Is my pony shoed? If you're not gonna eat those human remains, at least share.
Tell you what, buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horse.
Buy a horse? How much gold do I have? 217. My wages are 57. Yeah, no, I'm not spending that money. Let's talk to this.
Though the war in Edarin has been a boon for my business, I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up...
This creature seems to beg for you to take it with you. 180? Fuck that, that's like all my money. Sorry, ponies. You're on your fucking own. It's a town? Progress made when you discover things earn knowledge points. I don't know what the fuck that means, coach. There's an inn, apothecary, 3 Hairs Market, town hall, a forge. Oh, the market, I guess?
Come. Take a look at my wares.
Leather, Burbage kit, blah, blah, blah. I need like a mission. Does anyone have missions? Like a bounty?
I can polish your armor. Please. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, fuck it. Here you go.
Oh. A little spit and pot. Thank you for all the money.
That motherfucker stole money and left. Oh, now I gotta go kill him. Where'd he go? Let's check the bar.
Might be looking for work. Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled.
Oh, yeah. Vanquish the Karam gang. Help the drunkards. Okay, you know what? That sounds about right. A group of drunkards decided they want to square off with refugees. They must be stopped. Guys, should we fight some drunkards? Hi, honey. What's that?
The one you're not too sure about.
Chocolate cherry. You didn't give me a glass? That's okay. I'll drink it right out the bottle.
Oh, you want me to get you a glass? I can go get you a glass.
Alright,
Sippy sip.
it's okay. What?
Sippy sip.
You have 2? Why do you have a second one? Are you drinking it?
No, I was gonna put it in the mini fridge for you just in case.
Oh,
you want it.
okay. This is pretty strong.
Oh, that's a nice cherry flavor though.
Yeah, no, the cherry's not like artificial, like terrible cherry. Most KBSs are better if you pour them. Honey, I think I'm gonna fight a group of drunkards.
Huh?
I bought that game I kept eyeballing because I kept eyeballing it, and then I rolled for it, and the dice gods decided I needed to buy it. There's no fucking tutorial whatsoever. It's just like, here's the game, have fun. Ash is my archer. I get to go fight drunkards now,
Oh,
I guess. I don't know.
okay. Have fun.
Okay, I love you.
It's not
I love
often
you
you
too.
see new faces around here. Well, apart from the
Yeah,
Edwardian
dear.
War refugees, that is.
I don't have anybody. Okay. I guess
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking.
yeah, we'll leave. Let's exit. Let's go find those drunkards. How? Is there a map? Oh, there is a map. Okay. Depart.
I can polish your armor for you. How did you find me? Please don't hurt me.
I got my 20 crowns back. Yeah. I let him live. Everyone gets one. Okay, I'm figuring it out. So those are trade routes. I'm assuming I can be bandits and loot those motherfuckers. Or maybe I can protect them. And it looks like the map is telling me that this direction is, Are these the drunkards? I'm gonna fight them.
Where's them refugees? We'll toss them out ourselves. We'll toss them all out.
Who's... Someone come get your grandma. What are you... What?
Yeah, I've been drinking. We all have. How do you know? Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear out of
A group of drunkards decided they want to square up with refugees. They must be stopped before help. Yeah, I'll fight them. Ash, what are you doing? Get out of the... No. Get over here. Alright. Alright, homie, get in there. Slash this motherfucker. Oh, she got a bunch of armor. That's not great. Yeah, smack that motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. Okay, alright. Stab that motherfucker. Ash, where are we gonna put you? Let's, put you over here. Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't know you could do that. Ash, you remember how you apologized earlier? Well... Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, fair enough. Smack the shit out of that woman. Yeah. Equal rights, equal fights, yo. Ha ha! Yeah! Alright. Oh, I need to name a person Exo when I get another one. Okay, the brute leveled up. I can choose a profession. Tinkerer? I don't know about that. Yeah, let's give you strength. Vanguard. Medium armor and disengage and charge a line. Smasher. Medium armor, poison impact. Destroyer. Kind of like Vanguard. Ooh, but heavy armor. Anyway, have a great stream. Well, Exo, I hope you have a great time at work, and I appreciate you. Destroyer. Yeah, let's go. Report to an emissary to claim your reward. Okay. Oh, and I see my 190s popped up in the bottom saying like I got it. I got it. I'm figuring it out. I don't know how the fuck to play this game, but I think we're figuring it out together. To the tavern. To the emissary.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to
Collect
receive a
bounty.
reward.
Okay.
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here.
Cover that.
especially
Requires
since we're
44.
fighting
Yeah,
something
sure.
across the border.
We're in arrested town today. Yeah. Excuse me. Town hall. Lady Mayoress Gontrade.
Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly. Why, you ask? Because they have. You have your work cut out for you. That it.
You can use my anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
I don't happen to know one. I don't know anyone. Yeah, let's leave. How do I check my people's inventory? The shield is plus 10 guard, 2 armor. Yeah, hers is better. Okay, that's what I thought. Boom. You have that now. You're welcome. Only profession I know. Alright, fuck it. I guess we're leaving. Depart. It's that shiny barbel. Select an angler. Ash, you're my fisher, homie. Learn how to fish. Oh, what the fuck? Use a hook to cast. Once the fish is hooked, hold and keep the line in the central zone. I don't have any hooks. Alright, fair enough. I guess we'll just fuck off then. I don't know. Oh, what happened there? That dude died. Sucks to suck, nerd. A guard outpost. Captain.
To think that we have to camp out here because of some pig-headed bandit. That Bertram will stop at nothing to terrorize the yokels. But when it comes to facing the guard, that's a whole other matter. You see, it's been 3 days and still he won't surrender. Bertram knows he's done. That's why I need mercenaries. He doesn't know you. He might even let you in if he thinks he can convince you to help him. And once you've gained his...
Okay. Yeah, I'll help you. This feels like a bad idea, Coach, but we're doing it.
Ah, mercenaries. Did Fergus send you to Roland hired you to kill me? I beg of you, don't do this. We do not enjoy bullying the farmers. You know, we have no choice if we want to survive. Rovand is the one who must die. I will match his offer. In fact, I can pay you more, and you would be doing a good deed. Once he is gone, the farmers of Chiltern will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Kill the captain. It's the only solution.
I don't know. Do I kill a bat? I don't know. No, I'm gonna kill this guy. I don't know the lore of the land to know like how bad these guys really are, you know? Ash, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck is my archer? Why are you over there? That seems like a bad idea. Get over here. This might be a good idea, though. Get on in there, big boy. Yeah, smack 'em. Oh, fuck. Not my big lady. I like my big lady. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's dead. Crush him. Stab him. Oh, yeah. Repair their shit. Loot the corpses. Ash, you love it up. Sure, okay. Yeah, I'm helping. I mean, you did shoot Matt in the face, but like, alright. Am I supposed to pick one of these? I don't know why this is still bleeping. Attribute points can be used. I did that. Hunter. Recoil shot. Beastmaster. Barrage. Ooh. Oh, I haven't picked one of these ones yet, have I? Okay, that makes sense. Every time this player ends their turn, ally not engaged, da, 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 every time you kill, every time they end their turn next to an enemy. No. That one. Got it. I figured it out. I figured out why you were glowing.
So, Bertram is dead. I must commend you for your courage and your devotion to our cause.
Hell yeah, I got money and stuff. What is this shit? Oh, it's like influence. After the war broke out, refugees fled. Their arrival has stirred up tensions. To progress the scenario, explore the region or purchase information. Okay, got it. Understood. Time to go, I guess. I have a mission to do this way, I think. Alright, I'm figuring it out. No fucking tutorial, no problem. Picked up some flowers. Is that good? Boars? Yeah, I'll fight the boars. Sounds like meat's back on the menu, boys. Those are some big fucking hefty boars. You know, I wouldn't want to be in the fucking woods with a sword when those motherfuckers showed up. That's a huge bitch. Good job, lady. Go this way. Looks like that's it for you, Ash. You can't get close enough. Our new round is restarting. Oh, now you can. Go over there. Shoot that motherfucker. Yeah! Your enemies demoralized and flee. Alright, they can flee. I don't give a fuck. This dude leveled up? No, Constitution. Because you're gonna be my protector. Are we fighting these guys? He's a hoodlum. I'll fight a hoodlum. That's a word I haven't heard in a while. You get over there, and you go over here, and we'll call that Gucci Supreme, huh? You fight that guy. Yeah. Heh. Oh, he's gonna shoot her in the back. Oh, that's weird as fuck. Ash, you gonna let him get away with that? Go. Melee, archer. Kind of rude as fuck. No. Damn. A round is restarting. Stab the fuck out of him. He dead. Yeah, they can flee. Fuck them. Your group is overtired. Your companions might die of exhaustion. If you keep rocking, you should rest. Oh, that's because I fucking fought that fight, huh?
Please, have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us. We didn't attack you to hurt you. Believe me. Please, don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it. But Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers.
I ain't giving you money. You tried to rob my ass. No, die. Camp. How do I... Camp is C. You can rest by the campfire. You can use the campfire to pay and feed your troop. Assigned companion generates 1 happiness during each rest. Okay. I need 18 food. I don't have any wages to pay. Okay, rest. Okay. Oh no. Your troop is well rested. I gained 2 of those. Your troop's happiness increased. Your troop's happiness is now 9. You can be a tinker, bud. Fish hooks. Fuck, yeah, bud. Light armor +2. Oh, he can't equip light armor. You can, Ash, right? Okay. I guess neither of you can. I don't know what I'm doing! Oh, I guess I have to upgrade my camp in order to... Oh, I can learn things. You can now eat fucking corpses. Okay. Okay. I think I'm doing it, guys. I think I'm doing it.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Hmm? So I can mug the merchants? Your companions ambush their targets. Hell yeah, let's get them. That's a big guy. Fuck him up. Unfortunately for him, that's a big girl. Ooh, that's not good. Get in there, Ash. Help the big lady. Oh yeah. Smack him. Yeah. That's rude as fuck. Oh! 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 Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought Ash just murked our own person. Okay, no, you killed a different person. Good job, Ash. Well done. I got scared for a second. Freaked out. That was terrifying. Whoa! Damn! She got mad. Sure, perched. No, I'm gonna hold on. I can save at any time, right? Save? Create new save. Save is gonna be first time. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream so that I don't have to worry about all the other stuff and things. So, thanks Ash, Exo, Blue, everybody for showing up. Appreciate you. Love you. I love you. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna disappear into happiness. Ugh. I'll see you Sunday for Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.